In the last episode of this survival world, we built this cartographer house to get a lot of copper. And in doing that, we died. A lot. So today, I want to take things a little bit more chill, which is a weird thing to say, because for today's project, we need to place over 100,000 blocks. So I realized that I'd need to go to the Nether, because to be able to place 100,000 blocks, we need to mine 100,000 blocks. And to do that, we need a beacon. We have one sitting at home already, so we only actually needed to grab two. And that happened pretty quick. If we scroll, where is it? All the way down. We only killed 48 wither skulls for that. Now, if you've been here before, we know that I'm not very good at this game. So for this wither fight, we're going to cheese it. We're going to do it like a baby, but in the safest way that we can. So if we head down into the mine, we can set up our wither killing station down here. So there's where the wither will spawn. And to make this fight as easy as possible, I want to use some iron golems. So I'm not exactly sure how many we're going to need to use. So I'm just going to fill up this area and pray, basically. So I think I've got about 12 set up in here ready to go. Buddy, are you okay? Get out of the wall. Okay, he's fine. He's all good. As I was saying, so I think we've got about 12 here, which I'm hoping will be enough. So if we just go through and shear all these. And the last one coming in here, I was right, we had 12. So hopefully this is enough to be able to get the wither all finished. So if we spawn it in and we can run away down our little hole. Alright, they're already swarming it. Will they all die to the explosion? There they go. They seem to be taking care of it pretty well. I did 0 testing for this, but look at that. Oh, there we go. And did we pick up the staff? Alright, we got it. Back home now, a little bit of obsidian, a little bit of glass, and we have ourselves our very first beacon. Oh yeah, we can mine so much faster now. I figured for the first materials, we'd get the hardest ones out of the way, or at least the most dangerous ones, which would be the ones in the Nether. So we're going to spend some time and mine up about 18,000 of each basalt and blackstone. And there we go. Putting that in, we can get haste 2. I've set up a few chests over where we're going to be building the mountain, but you can see here we've got 4 double chests of basalt, and now we just need to go get the blackstone. So it's back into the Nether we go. I didn't have my mic on when I was recording this clip, but this is what I mean when I said the Nether would be the most dangerous part. Yep. That lava actually saved us because we don't have feather falling on our boots. But we came so close to dying here, and I actually freaked out and started boxing myself in, just so I didn't lose our stuff. It would have been too late, but we lived. We were fine. That is a very, very long drop. Now that all the blocks in the Nether are all mined, everything's all good, we can come and set up the farms in the overworld for the things we need. So we can run the sheep farm here and the pale moss farm so that all of the things that are farmable can be working in the background as we go and mine the next materials. And I just want to check, okay, we're out of shears. Which means a trip down into the iron farm that we built in episode 2. And I think this thing's just been absolutely pumping in the background. Every time I come here, we are overflowing. So what do we... Oh, yeah. We've got more than enough. The farms are set off in the background, so it's time to head down into the mines to be able to get some tough, deep slate, and all the other little bits and pieces. This was a much bigger dig than I was thinking it was going to be. For the material list, we needed about 20,000 between cobbled deep slate and deep slate tiles, so you can see just how much of an area we mined out for this. I didn't want to keep boring you guys with just time lapse of me mining and mining. There'll be plenty of time lapses later. But behind me we have almost 60,000 blocks to go into this mountain. And I'm a little scared. This is going to be such a big build. Definitely one of the biggest things I've ever attempted in Minecraft. But I'm ready for it. So with that being said, let's move all this stuff over. With the release of the latest update, Minecraft added happy ghasts. So I want to try and go run through a soul sand valley and see if we can't get one to sort of make this build process even just a little bit easier. So there's soul sand valley over there. It's a lot of lava to get over, but I reckon we can sort of work our way around. Trying to be careful we don't hit anyone or make anyone angry, but how are we going to get down here? Our spawn is so unfortunate. We're so high up. Oh no. Alright, we made it back. How? Okay. We must have killed that guy. I reckon we critted him as we fell. No one around, that's good. Okay, now we just got to get down without taking too much damage. Oh, dude, I can already see they've picked up all my gear. I'm gonna have to fight them to try and get my gear back off them. Alright, let's play this smart. Is that everything off the ground? Alright. Let's pillar up, throw our stuff back on, and hopefully they can't reach us so we can take them all out. Alright, can we reach them from here? You? Oh, yeah, we can. Alrighty, I think that's the last of them. No one around. Alright, and back up just in case. I'm not taking chances. We can throw our gear back on. Dude, I hate the Nether. I hate it so much. But we're back. So let's go. So apparently they're meant to have a 1 in 3 chance of spawning near these fossils. So that one doesn't have one. Number 2 also doesn't have one. Here comes number 3. So statistically this one should have one. But it looks like we're just unlucky. Okay, I can see it from here. There it is. On the 4th one we finally found our dried ghast. God, I hate soul sand. Okay, so we put a block under it because we really don't want to lose this. We got him. Look how cute he is. Jumping back home now, I reckon we'll just dig a little hole in the wall and we'll let him grow up in here. His own little cubby hole. There we go. So if we throw our little dry boy down in here, and you know, we'll give him a nice little waterfall. There we go. Am I meant to get an achievement for that, or is this not working? Okay, so it turns out he's actually not waterlogged like that. So we need to pick him up and... Oh. What about now? No, still not waterlogged. I really wanted the waterfall on him. What about... There we go, staying hydrated. That's better. And now we wait. Oh, scared the crap out of me. I've been waiting here for so long. I thought this would be a 5-minute thing. I literally just sat there staring at him for 20 minutes. Grow you up. Well, maybe actually we should let you out because we don't want you to suffocate as you grow up. Can you fit back through this? No, you did it before. Come on. Okay, we might just have to help him out just a little bit here. Come on. There we go. And now how hungry are you? How much do you need? Oh. Apparently a lot. Come on, man. Grow up. Okay, so that was forced axe, so you're not getting any more. Suppose we'll just lead you over here and wait. Oh, hello. Okay, we'll just throw your harness on you and let's go for a ride, I guess. Hi. Ah, look at that. Oh, how do you work this thing? There we go. We're cruising in style now. All the blocks have been gathered, which was a grind in itself, but it's now time to grab a few stacks of each and actually get building this mountain. Let's go place the first blocks. Full transparency on this build, we are using Lightmatica, so I planned all this out in creative beforehand because otherwise something like this would be so far out of what is possible for my skill set. I don't consider this cheating. If you do, you don't have to watch, but without these tools, I wouldn't have been able to do this project. And we died. So we're on our ghast here trying to get our stuff back, but that's the first death of the episode. The ghasts are so slow, I was almost scared that we were going to lose all our items, like they were going to despawn. Okay, there's a creeper there. I don't want to get in a death loop. This isn't how this episode's meant to go. Last episode was crazy, this one's meant to be fun and chill and easy. But I think we're pretty safe. We can grab all of our things and just get out of here and get back to building. Nope, joke's on us. We died again. Yep, this is all we got left. After I went and tried to save everything, this is all we got. So I'm not even going to bother with it for the rest of the episode. We were underneath, you know what, I can show you. We were down here mining snow and a creeper got us. And you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. We're going to build a snow farm. All the materials we need should be in this chest just here. So it's actually not that much. and we can go ahead and start building. So this is a design from Big Booty 17. He makes some really great farms. Go check him out. I'll put a link in the description, but this thing worked amazingly. So here's the last few blocks coming in, and we can actually get this farm up and running. We can test it out for the first time. So if we... a shovel was meant to... Ah, there it is. Oh. Okay, so if we flick that on, we just stand here and mine, you can see that we get a lot of snowballs. So a quick cut, and how many snow blocks do we have? None, because I forgot to put the water in. Very good. That should fix it. And now we can give it another test run and see how we go. Once that farm was done, we moved over to the left hand side of the mountain to place down all the snow and then just put our head down and really start this grind. On our ghast now, and so far I'm really happy with how this is coming out. We've got those deep channels coming through the center of the mountain. It's starting to come together. So as it stands, one side of our mountain currently looks like this, while the other side still looks like this. So it was time for me to put my head down and just get the grind work done, putting in hours and placing in thousands of blocks to get this mountain built. I wanted to add this mountain to the world to add a bit of lore, but also some visual interest. I'm someone that really loves dragons, so this mountain is meant to be a nesting ground for dragons throughout this world. And as this world progresses, we're going to add some around, flying past, nesting down. There's so much I want to add, but this is the first big build to sort of symbolize where this world is heading and the direction I want it to go. And that is the tallest peak built. We are 11 days off day 1000. I wanted to get this done by day 1000. That was my cutoff. But have a look at how high we are. That's our starter house just down there. It looks tiny from up here. And I guess that makes sense, because if we jump up on here and pull up F3, we are on block 315. That is so close to build limit. This thing is so tall. How do we get down? Because the ghast isn't the most reliable. And just as a quick sidebar, I know the mountain's not actually done. It looks done from the front, but we can see up here that there are holes in it. I plan to stream the rest of this on Twitch, so I'll put a link up on the screen. Go follow me over there. Alright, I had to throw some shaders on and take a step back, because look how good that looks. That is sick, dude. I'm so happy with it. You got the god rays poking through the side. Man, even from down here, this thing just doesn't have a bad angle, except for the back. With only 9 days left until we hit day 1000, I want to beat the game. I want to go to the end and beat the Ender Dragon. So we're just doing a little bit of enchanting. Suppose power 4, unbreaking 2. We can do better than that. Power 3. Okay, so we've got power 4, unbreaking 2 on a bow. That'll do us. That's more than enough. Preparing to go to the end, I wanted to make sure that I had rockets crafted and sitting in our ender chest, so that when we get our elytra, we can move around the end a little bit more freely. And how are we? We've only got 4 pearls. That's going to be a problem. Grabbing our blaze rods out, we grabbed enough so we can make full 12 for the stronghold portal, but we can only make 4 for now. So we're going to need to go to the Nether to get some more ender pearls. I brought all of our gold so we can trade with these guys actually, and we can try and get as many pearls as we can. A little while of trading later, and we have 10, well, a total of 10. So we're going to risk it and hope that the portal has at least 2 already in it. Grabbing our boy Milo, and it's time to try and find this stronghold. So we can throw our first Eye of Ender up here. And which way is it going to go? Backwards, okay. So we know that the stronghold's back towards the mountain. Did that break? Uh-oh, we might be in trouble. It's been a few hundred blocks, so we can throw our second Eye of Ender. And our third. Just keep going this way. I think it's time to say goodbye to... dude, another one broke. Alright, since we're pretty low on eyes, I think fighting this guy might be a good idea, because we've already lost 2 and we're really banking on the fact that the portal room is at least somewhat filled in. Alright, and is this guy gonna drop a pearl? Dude, how many creepers are there right here? Just take out this guy. And how many did we get? Oh, okay, he gave us 2. That helps a lot. Dude, I got so excited. I saw the tough bricks and I thought I found the stronghold. We're in a bloody trial chamber. Are you kidding me? Oh, dude, finally we found it. We're in. Now we just got to find the portal room. Not the portal room, but we found the library. That's a start. Okay, and what's in this chest? Okay, a second library. Another smithing template. And that's not a bad book. We can throw that on our sword right now. You can call me a speedrunner because it only just took me 15 minutes to find the portal room, but we can break this. Okay, ow, leave me alone. And how many eyes? Dude, 0? Are you serious? Oh no. We're gonna have to go get more pearls. Here we go, we finally found someone. I've been running around for so long trying to find these guys, and so far I've seen 1 Enderman. Okay, we got a pearl. Beautiful. And that right there is the final pill we need. We can finally go back to the stronghold. Dude, I was stressing. I thought that was going to blow us over the 1,000 days. Quick, stopping back home just to grab some more blaze rods and craft up the rest of these eyes. Okay, we've done it all. We've got everything we need. It's time to go. Alright, this is my first time beating the dragon on Java. Let's go. And just like that, there's the advancement. Free the end, we have officially beat the game. In my eyes, at this stage, we've now entered the end game. But to me, that doesn't mean we're stopping anytime soon. This is just the beginning. Now that we have elytra and shulker boxes, and the possibilities are endless here. It doesn't stop. I'm really excited for where we're heading with this world. But we can grab a torch out here and take our memento for this occasion. We can take our prize, which is the dragon egg. And yeah, the next generation. That's so good. I had a big brain moment and I set my spawn in the stronghold, so now we can break that bed and jump in the portal, and we're right back out here. So we can just quickly pillar up and make our way through this end gateway. Dude, I've never been to the outer end in Java before. I don't know if I'm expecting anything different. It looks pretty much the same. Oh, that's cool. Dude, VoxyMod makes your render distance so crazy far. Like, can you see that? Is that the center island over there? Dude, that's nuts. Grab some chorus fruit, and it's time to start bridging and pearling to find an end city. And just up ahead, our very first end city. It doesn't look like it has a ship. Maybe there's one hiding around the corner that I can't see, but I don't think so. No, there's no one here, but we can keep exploring. Not before taking some shulker boxes though, because these are going to be invaluable for the amount of crap, honestly, that you pick up out here. Another end city, and I can see a ship, which means we're about to get our first elytra. All we got to do is pillar up over the void. Nothing too crazy. I'm fairly certain there's a guy just out here, so another shulker shell or two won't hurt. And of course he teleported. Never mind, he's not what he came here for anyways. We'll just take care of this guy and grab our elytra. Sky's the limit, baby, let's go. Coming back to the portal, and we can jump straight through. Oh, nice little bit of XP that fell through. And we are back home with our elytra. This feels so good. I'm certain in here somewhere we have an Unbreaking 3 book. Oh, there it is. And if we go into the mine where I stashed him, we can go and buy a mending book and make sure these elytra don't break on us. So we can come to this guy. Probably help if we had some emeralds. And there we go. Add those two together. And we can get mending, unbreaking on our wings. And there we go. This is the part I'm the most excited for. Now we can take a flight, as it literally just hit day 1000. We can take a flight over everything we've built and see what we've done in this world. And there it is. Look at our village here. I've never seen it from this angle. It's different using free cam. All of that said and done, there's only one thing left for us to do today. and that's to put the dragon egg in the hatching grounds. Like I was saying earlier, this mountain is meant to be the start of adding dragons and lore to our world. So I want to add some campfires, make it nice and warm. Maybe, no, we'll kill this guy first. Bro, I forgot I didn't have my chest plate. Oh no. Luckily, we did actually find a second end ship on our way back to the portal, so we have a spare just in here. We can grab that out. There it is. Craft up some rockets and quickly get back to grab all of our gear. Dude, that was so bad. I can't believe that. That should be pretty much all of our gear, so we can jump back up top and place down the dragon egg. I do just want to say a big thank you to every single one of you that watches these videos. Without you guys, the last 1,000 days wouldn't have been possible. I'm not going to stop anytime soon. We're going to keep going, so subscribe and stick around for the next 1,000 and the 1,000 after that. But I really appreciate it. I'm having so much fun in this world, and I hope you guys are too. So with that, let's do one more fly around and see how this mountain looks from the air.